Hello guys, welcome back to our Heartypedia channel. As all of us started to feel some hope after a long and very dangerous COVID-19 pandemic, the appearance of the most dangerous Delta variant was found in the people, and it has put us back to being very protective life. So what is the Delta variant? Why is it more dangerous than the others? How to prevent it? And what is the best approach as early treatment of COVID-19 Delta variant? Let's talk about all of this in the video, so stay with us and keep watching till the end so you do not miss any lifesaver details. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can share with you top health tips regularly. Let's get started. COVID-19 Delta variant is a highly contagious and highly transmissible virus that belongs to the same family of SARS as other variants. It was first mutated and found in India, and the results in India were disastrous. Hundreds of thousands of people left us because of this strain in just a few weeks. Later, this virus was found in the UK and now the USA as well, and it is the dominant virus in the USA now. After a decline in cases this year after preventions and vaccinations, there was again a troubling rise in the cases of the COVID-19 Delta variant. Doctors suggest this virus is twice as contagious as the original virus, and many times more people have been hospitalized since this strain of the virus in the USA alone. The people who are more prone to developing the symptoms are the ones who are still not vaccinated yet. Even the virus continues to evolve, and there is not a proper treatment to tackle the evolution of the virus. But it has been found that the vaccinated people have much more protection and are found to contain new viruses less than the ones who are not vaccinated. There are 5 major things we all should be aware of about the Delta variant. Very contagious. It has been observed that the Delta variant is one of the 4 variants of COVID-19 and is the most contagious of them all. Doctors say anyone who carries a Delta variant is at risk of transmitting it to 3.5 more people. That is almost 2 times the original Alpha variant of COVID-19. Mathematically, it is growing at an exponential rate, and it would not be wrong to say it will dominate most of the world soon enough. Unvaccinated people are at risk. Many vaccinated people are found to have developed the symptoms of Delta variant, but this is a rare case. Unvaccinated people are at a much higher risk than vaccinated people. The older people and the younger kids should also be concerned. The virus attacks on the weaker immunity more severely. The previous variants did not have much impact on the young kids, but the Delta variant seems to be attacking everyone all the same. Can cause hyperlocal outbreaks. The scientists are saying the way the virus is spreading can lead to a virus apocalypse in many local towns where the rates of vaccinated people are quite lower than in the big cities, where people are mostly vaccinated. Not enough data about Delta variant. As the COVID-19 is still a new virus to us and the research on it is still undergoing, but the latest strain Delta variant is a completely new challenge for us. There is not much data about how it works available on this variant. Many unauthentic reports are coming about the effectiveness of the vaccine. According to some reports, the present vaccines were found to be effective against this variant, but in some other reports it says otherwise. So we need to have more deep research before we could actually be able to find a solution for it. So before we talk about the treatments, let's talk a little about the symptoms you may have if you are infected with the Delta variant. Symptoms. 1. Shortness of breath. As this virus attacks on the lungs first, if you are having difficulty breathing, you may have this variant considering how contagious this virus is. As the virus enters, it may cause pus in the lungs, which is the reason you will have difficulty breathing. 2. Chill usually does not appear alone, but with fever. If you are feeling these symptoms, you should have them diagnosed. 3. Loss of taste. You will feel change or loss of taste. You will find everything you eat tastelessly or changed if you have the COVID. 4. You will have muscle pain or ache in your muscles as an effect of having the virus. 5. You will stop feeling hungry. This loss of appetite is a major symptom. 6. You will feel fatigued and lazy all the time. 7. You may have symptoms of vomiting or diarrhea. Some other less severe symptoms include runny nose, fever, headaches, and sore throat, while some of the emergency symptoms are unable to breathe, blue lips, and high pressure on the chest. But symptoms are severe or not, so if you are having any of more than one of these symptoms, you will need to have it checked ASAP. How can we prevent this Delta variant? The precautions are pretty much the same as the other variants of COVID-19. Let's have a brief insight. Preventions. As the studies are still ongoing for the Delta variant, so if you develop some mild symptoms, your doctor will advise you to isolate yourself. Here is what you need to do while you are being isolated. Drink water. There is no specific proof to drinking water or any other fluid as a treatment, but as the water keeps you hydrated and cleans your throat, so it is recommended that you drink enough water so the virus can just push down to your gut in case it is in your throat. Rest. When you are isolated, you do not have much choice anyway, so just focus on this precaution of rest. Having rest generally gives your body a reboot, and not only you, but your white blood cells come in a better position to fight the Delta variant. Rest may help you develop immunity against the virus. OTC pain relievers. You may want to try some over-the-counter pain relievers. They won't help you as a treatment, but definitely from some instant relief, kills your pain, and puts you in a better position for some time. Cough suppressants. Having persistent cough? Just use some cough suppressants and help yourself with the coughing. You may have some relief after you use suppressants. Wear mask. Whether you are vaccinated or not, the World Health Organization has advised everyone to continue to wear masks as the Delta variant is attacking the vaccinated people too. Also, because even if you are immune, you can still be a carrier and infect other people, so the mask is always important. However, there is no trustable cure for the Delta variant and no vaccine is doing good enough against the Delta variant of COVID-19. Some medical treatments can be done but authorized only in emergencies, as they are not a vaccine and can have side effects on our bodies. But these treatments can save lives, so let's talk a little bit about them. Treatments. Casirivimab or Imdivimab. Regen cough. FDA has authorized the combination of monoclonal antibodies known as Casirivimab and Imdivimab, or Regen CoV, in older people or people with a condition known as a pediatric condition, because these people are at a higher risk of developing more severe COVID-19 as compared to the other people. This treatment has been used in the beginning, but now it is found to be less effective, so the use of this treatment has almost been put to an end. Corticosteroids. Corticosteroids are drugs that have also been used as a treatment for COVID-19 since the pandemic. Let's see how it helps. Well, there are a few types of corticosteroids: dexamethasone, prednisone, methylprednisone, and hydrocortisone. As we know, COVID-19 can cause pus in the lungs. It can even lead to more severe wounds in the lungs, which will cause inflammation. Steroids like dexamethasone and other corticosteroids are anti-inflammatory drugs and prevent inflammation in the lungs. The death rate was found to be lower in the people that were given the corticosteroids as compared to those who were not given this drug in the treatment test. Immunotherapy. Immunotherapy is another emergency treatment that was allowed by the FDA. The purpose of this therapy is to stimulate our immunity to work better against the COVID-19. There are different types of immunotherapy. Let's check it out. Number 1. Convalescent plasma. It is a treatment in which doctors use their patient's plasma to boost immunity. If anyone is recovered from the COVID-19, then their plasma, after extracting from blood, can be used to inject into the infected person. The developed antibodies in the plasma can fight and kill the virus in the infected person as well. 2. Immunoglobulin products. These products are the same as the above. The antibodies produced naturally by the recovered person are used to help the infected person. 3. Interleukin inhibitors. These are drugs that boost the production of several components, especially antibodies in the blood to fight against COVID. Number 4. Interferons. These are proteins that signal us about the invaders in our body. Having them in our body can be very helpful to detect the virus before it can spread even further. Antiviral therapy. Antiviral therapy is also a famous treatment these days for COVID patients. What it does is binds itself with the RNA of the virus and slowly terminates it. The treatment can be dangerous and is only allowed by the FDA for older kids or pediatric patients. Antithrombotic therapy. This is another treatment that can only be used in emergencies and is known to fight against the blood clots that can develop. High-flow nasal cannula, HFNC oxygen. This is an emergency machine which is used to provide oxygen to the patients through nasal cavities in case they are having trouble breathing. Ventilation. And then the last is ventilation, and it is probably the last treatment that is done in an emergency. Artificial oxygen is given to the lungs to keep them working. If this one also fails, there is not much hope left for the patient of the COVID-19 Delta variant. Let's hope that God will free us from this cursed disease soon, and we have the vaccine for this variant as well, so we can go back to our normal lives. We hope you guys liked our video. We will keep on bringing more videos for you guys, so people can benefit from them as much as possible. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of health tips and much more. Check out this playlist of Heartypedia channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. So stay tuned. Until next time, see you.